my friends. Welcome to Rebel Moon Tarot. My name is Shelley, and this is your weekly pick a card reading. So this reading is relevant to you from today, the day that you're watching it, in the next 7 days. All right, so it's coming to you in divine timing. You're showing up to receive the message just as it's meant to be delivered in just the right time. So we're going to get the energies from each of these decks. This is the, what is this? Oh my, I'm drawing a blank. I believe it's the Unfolding Path Tarot deck. And this spirit through this deck will indicate the energies for pile number 1. Which is the Nine of Swords energy. Pile number 2 is this May Hurt deck. And the energies coming through this deck by Spirit will relate to pile number 2. Let's get the energies. This one's laying on my finger here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is coming through for pile number 2. And pile number 3 is the Light Seers Tarot. And we'll get some energy and a message from the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see what comes through for us. For pile number 3, please, the energy for this week. And we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so if you're not familiar with tarot, the Nine of Swords has a general meaning of stress and anxiety and worry about something. Queen of Wands is your power position. Perhaps you're feeling in a really good place right now, or have a particular amount of success you're really happy about. Might be a message relating to that. And Six of Cups is about love and nostalgia. So take a look at the cards, pause it now if you want a little more time. Select the energy that resonates the most with you, and you can go to your reading in the time stamps down below. Okay, my pile number 1, you have chosen the Nine of Swords energy. Now, this is perhaps something that you are worrying about this week, or you have been worrying about, and that's the energy Spirit wants to speak of. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to put something to rest. It's been overwhelming you. You're starting to develop some physical symptoms because of the anxiety and stress and weight of your worry, and Spirit's asking you to take some time to rest, to listen to your body. If you are overwhelmed in this energy, it looks like you're almost to the point of complete burnout, and Spirit's wanting you to rest, to do whatever you can to really honor your physical body. We only get one, so give it the rest it needs, the water it needs, the nourishment it needs this week. So this may have been something that's causing you to have difficulty sleeping, and maybe we can get some guidance from Spirit for that. Yeah, Five of Swords. Oh, there's a lot of mental conflict this week for you, pile number 1. but it's really important that you refuse to participate, that you walk away from any conflicts or battles, because, you know, it's not where you want to put your energy. You are worn out. You are tired. You have been stressed, and the fighting really is getting, you know, no one's getting anywhere. I think you're starting to come to understand that there's no point in arguing with someone who won't even consider your side of the argument. Someone who won't consider another perspective, you could fight them over and over again. And this might be a battle within your own mind, like conflicts and challenges you're having with yourself. Perhaps thoughts you've been thinking that have been really negative. Perhaps you're worrying about things, you're creating things in your mind to worry about. You're putting scenarios out there that don't exist. Potential, you know, feeling like you can, if you worry and stress about it now, it will somehow help you if that is what happens in the future, which is not the case, because then that stress and anxiety and worry and heartbreak and sorrow, that just resides in your heart and mind from this point to a potential future point. So you waste your energy, you lower your vibration, you cause your physical body to welcome disease or illness or sickness. And if you are feeling any particular way, please see a medical doctor. But yeah, this message is really, it's time to put an end to that thought process. So something you've been thinking has not served you in any way, has definitely exhausted you. And if you've already made this decision to walk away, to no longer fight the fight with someone or something, you know, some toxic energy that's that you can't influence in any way. If it's going to continue to harm you and your peace of mind and your happiness, congratulations, pile number 1, on moving away from that energy. Now, for pile number 1, whew, that's like a chunk of cards came out. I have no idea how many, but that's how they're meant to be. The Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands came out as pile number 2's main card, so there may be a message for you in pile number 2 as well. And the Two of Wands. Wow, I'd like to get just another card to clarify. Okay. So, we'll put that down for a minute. So yeah, you're rising up in your power. You're taking back your power. You're taking back control of your life. You're taking back control of your mind. You are really bossing up. Okay, it's opening new avenues for you. It's giving you encouragement as you consciously choose to no longer fight this battle, real or imagined. It's powering you up and giving you the energy to see maybe different opportunities, to give you a feeling of growth and stability, because you're no longer relying on something that's toxic or some mindset that's not healthy. You know, there's a whole new beginning here for you. We have the Six of Cups, which also in another deck came out for pile number 3. So maybe there's a message for you in all 3 readings. It's, though I'm using 3 different decks, we did get the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. And both of those are main energies. So if maybe you're look to pile number 2 if you want to see how you're powering up, and maybe pile number 3, the Six of Cups, may be for you about how to get back to yourself, get back to who you are, give back to your joy and your innocence. You know, a card of nostalgia. Yeah, I feel like that was a directive. Now, if you're not interested in watching additional piles, let me just tell you that the Queen of Wands energy is you deciding that you are going to be authentically you, and recognizing and appreciating your own value and opinions, and moving forward in a way that you feel confident moving forward in a way that brings you joy and happiness, right? And once you've reclaimed your power back and you've decided that there's no one out there, there's no situation out there, there's no internal situation I could create that's gonna keep me from having mine. And then really nurture you, nurture yourself, surround yourself with loved ones, surround yourself with friends, people that help you to keep your vibration high, right? Like those people that you really feel good when you're around. And if you don't have people like that in your life, it's time that you go out and find your soul tribe, right? You can always join me here. If you're here with me and hearing this message, then you're part of my soul tribe. And welcome, friend, right? Wheel of Fortune, you're going to see some significant changes. Even, you know, if you're just moving into the, if you're just moving away from the stress and anxiety to try to treat yourself a little bit better, right? To rest your body, to rest your mind, to gather your strength so that you can face those toxic people, toxic relationships, toxic job, toxic thought process, whatever it is for you, whatever your situation is. You could be at any stage of this. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming out to tell me, to tell you that there's a process, okay? And you're going to spend a little bit of time in each process, and wherever you are along the route is where you're meant to be. And maybe you're starting at that very first step where you can't see the forest through the trees. You cannot figure how to move forward, and guidance from Spirit is the first thing you have to do is replenish you, replenish your energy, clear your mind, ground yourself, rest your body, nourish your body, hydrate your body, right? You need to fuel up to move forward and face those challenges and say, I'm done, I'm moving on, I'm not engaging in this energy anymore, okay? And then you're moving forward through the whole process. The Wheel of Fortune coming through to let us know that this is the pathway for success for you. Find yourself on in this 6-card spread and where you feel like you may be, and just know that success and abundance and happiness and whatever it is that you are looking for, right, is coming for you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck energy. And that Eight of Pentacles is just reminding you that, yes, this is hard work. Spirit's acknowledging the hard work that you're putting in. Perhaps acknowledging and encouraging you that, yes, although this may not be easy, you are going to get to that Wheel of Fortune energy. So whenever you feel like you can't move forward on this journey, or it's too difficult, just know that you have the skills, the abilities, the talent. You are a wonderful, loving, kind person, and you are simply moving through the pathway, going through the pathway of life, and this is kind of the manner in which you're going to face all of your challenges. And you don't want to get stuck in any particular one, right? Keep moving forward. Even the Six of Cups, when you're in that beautiful, nostalgic, happy place, remember to be generous and kind in your conversations with yourself, in your conversations with others, in your outlook to others. If you have love and kindness to share, please do, because the world needs it now more than ever. More than ever. All right, I'm just going to move the bottom of the deck energy over. Let's get a message from the Angel Guide Oracle for you, pile number 1. Message for pile number 1, please. Okay. I have to clear the energy of the deck. I'm going to move this up. Isn't that something there? The Wheel of Fortune, like, lands right at the point at which you turn your back on this toxicity, and right before your big glow up. Let's clear the energy of the Angel Guide Oracle deck. Yikes. Okay. I didn't clear it. I didn't clear out the energy. I didn't like that. Let's see. Blessings and abundance. Are you kidding me? Blessings and abundance. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. Showing up right under the... I'm looking for the book. I want to read you the actual... You know the expression, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get? That's how I'm feeling today. Like, I am rushed in getting my things together, so I feel a little fragmented, not quite sure where everything is. All right, but I got it. I'm pulling myself together. Blessings and abundance, your message. A light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you're receiving at this time, as it will lead you toward tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time and space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you will be open to receiving even more of them. So that's beautiful. Pile number 1. I'd also like to get... While we clear the energy here, move the blessings and abundance. An animal spirit guide card for you. Animal Spirit Oracle. Something like that is the name. Let me know if you want me to post the information for the decks, and I will. Can we get a card, please, for pile number 1? Tarantula. Connection. Let's see what message the tarantula has for you. That is the number 13. Number 13. Okay. Let's see. It is time to bring together disparate aspects of your life. Everything is connected. When you are afraid or unsure, it's important to know that you are never alone. You can do magic. We all can do magic. That's a beautiful message. It's a beautiful message. Know that you're protected, you're connected, you have the ultimate power and a connection to source. To close out your reading, pile number 1, we will get an angel number for you. And this angel number you may see anywhere in the world. When you do, remember the message on the card, please, given by Spirit, as well as the message of this reading. That, you know, we're all a work in progress, right? 10-10, it's up to you. So pile number 1, it's time to put those long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Keywords, it's up to you, right? Patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, take action, and unconditional love. Pile number 1, this was your reading this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my readings, you can, of course, subscribe to my channel. Pile number 1, until next time, bye-bye. Hello, my pile number 2s. You've chosen the Queen of Wands. You may have come from pile number 1, and if you did, welcome to pile number 2. The Queen of Wands, and the reason for that is the Queen of Wands came out in the reading for pile number 1. So, in the course of a progression, if you're interested, you can go back and watch it, but only if you're interested or feel intuitively inclined to. You'll know if the message resonates for you or not. But yeah, that was a lot of words. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is about confidence and feeling a sense of accomplishment and power. The Queen of Wands is that energy of being able to do it all, but do it all in manageable pieces and in a way that allows you to enjoy your life, enjoy what you're doing. It's like a work-home life balance that the Queen of Wands has kind of mastered. She can do anything. So if this is you, you are sitting in your confidence this week, or perhaps you're surrounded by someone who has this energy and you can draw from them that confidence and really welcome the encouragement that you're receiving. So let's get some clarity for my pile number 2s for the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, that went really weird. No, I'm sorry. If they're meant to come out, again, they will. But when they come out like that and it just feels like it was my klutzy fingers and it wasn't divine message, if they were meant to come out, they'll come out. They will come out again, trust me. It's the freakiest thing. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. The Queen of Wands knows her strength and doesn't feel the need to flaunt it. She knows her abilities, she knows her successes, and rather than gloating or bragging, she's about sharing her knowledge, encouraging others to do this. She moves forward at a consistent pace, okay? She doesn't come to a complete standstill, and she's not racing towards a goal. There's a steady progress to it, and you may be beginning to see movement or changes in your life this week that are about more abundance. So this could be that you start to see some financial gain because of this glow up, this power up that you're doing. It may be that you're seeing an improvement in your health. You may be clearing the energy and taking control of your home, where you're cleaning out cluttered spaces, and you're whatever it is you're doing this week with this Knight of Pentacles energy as well. You're making things better for you. The Page of Pentacles would have had the idea for an outcome. The Knight of Pentacles is actually moving towards that change, that real change that you want to make in your life. So Queen of Wands could be the energy of, I'm finally going to take control of my health, and I'm going to start making changes. And the Knight of Pentacles might be, you didn't swear off sugar completely and decide to go to the gym 7 days a week. You have some clear plans in place, things that are actually doable and sustainable. So however this Queen of Wands energy is resonating with you, there's some positive movement forward. Just take your time. Yeah, Knight of Cups. That's right. Do it with some self-love. Take your time. Don't get in your head about it's not happening fast enough, or not seeing the results exactly as I wanted them. If you move forward with careful planning, with a steady hand, a steady mind, and actually move towards something that you want. Don't make this change to something that somebody else wants, or something that you think you need to be or do. Move towards what feels true to you, what feels true to your heart. Yeah, move towards something that you love. Again, both knights are moving forward, but they're going at a slow, leisurely place. They're, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, both of them have their masks up on their helmets, right? So just keep looking forward. Neither is going quickly. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't even have his hands on the handlebars. The Knight of Cups does, but he's also holding a coffee. So he's not racing towards the outcome. He's, going slowly with his cup of coffee. He's really, what's the word? He's being good to him. Be good to you. Okay? Yeah. He's not at all worried about progress necessarily. He's not in any big hurry. So if this was a weight loss journey, you don't get to the Knight of Cups energy and hate on yourself because you haven't lost 20 pounds this month. it's really about moderation. It's about a steady move forward with careful planning, with self-love, and with the knowledge that this is what's going to get you there, because Spirit's letting you know, just keep moving forward. Even one step is progress. Yeah, so the Eight of Wands came up like this, right? Now, the Eight of Wands is speed. I don't normally read cards upside down unless it's pretty dang clear what this is meaning. It's meaning don't race. Don't race towards some unknown destination. Don't follow the crowd. Don't race forward to do and be like others, you know, are and being. Be authentically you, right? Yeah, you don't want to hurry up and race towards something that is not for you, right? Something that's for someone else, but not for you. That's the hurrier I go, the behinder I get energy, which I mentioned either at the beginning of this reading or last reading. I'm not sure. I forget. But that's been my energy today. The more I try to rush things, the more kind of speed bumps I meet along the way. So, yeah. That's a great message so far, pile number 2. Anything else for pile number 2, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to see a lot more opportunities as you move forward, right? There may be a message coming to you of abundance. So this could be, if this is in a work situation, let's say. And again, it's a collective reading, so it really depends on how it resonates with you. If this is a work situation, then steady work, steady care, really being proud and appreciative of who you are and how you contribute, not racing to the end of the line to be exactly like the others, you know. You're going to now start to see the benefits. There's a message. So if this is a work situation, you've been you've honed up on your skills, you are moving forward, you are doing it with love and care, you're not racing to keep up with the Joneses, you're doing your own thing, right? And someone notices, someone important notices, someone who can help to increase your financial abundance, someone that can help your living situation, perhaps, if it was that sort of thing, someone who has a promotion for you because they've seen this progression. I say if it's from pile number 1, it could have been a situation of health and worry and stress and moving forward, but yet not comparing yourself to someone else, and you start to see results. The Page of Pentacles is a message of results on whatever pathway you are, to whatever path you're headed. You'll start to see results this week. And again, you can be at any stage of this. Perhaps this has been something in the very like near past, and Spirit's acknowledging what you've done, acknowledging the hard work you've put in, acknowledge the calm, collective way that you did do it. Can we get some advice? Or, well, that could be advice depending on the situation. What do we have? 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So this is a whole new beginning. It's a whole new mindset. Once you start to see the improvements to your life, once you start to see the improvements to grounding your energy and grounding your situation. Maybe it's, you know, Knight of Pentacles is, Pentacles can be about money, like actual physical money. Maybe it's your savings account, right? That slow and steady. Oh, I lost it. Ay, 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 ay. As I sought for a word, I lost the whole message. It'll come back to me if it's meant to. The Nine of Wands energy is that wounded warrior energy, right? You've been here before. You've done that. You've successfully faced what you had to, but you were dinged up along the way, right? Perhaps this is a feeling of always struggling, and that's changing because it's right beside the Ace of Swords. So whatever this wounded warrior was for you, okay, a previous job or your job before the promotion, or worrying about finances and now getting a message of abundance, or even the Nine of Wands, you've been fighting these health challenges for so long, and now you're seeing real improvement in your health, whatever it is for you. It's creating a new beginning because it's creating a new mindset. Ace of Swords can also be about a new conflict, but I don't see that in this reading for you. What I see is the Ace of Swords coming out after the Nine of Wands. So after this feeling of overwhelm and working so hard, that energy is leaving you. And the Ace of Swords is bringing you a whole new perspective. You're coming out of that gray fog with nurturing, positive, optimistic mindset. So good for you. Let's look. Oh, the moon. Yeah. Don't be afraid to move forward. Okay. Don't convince yourself that something is a particular way if it's not. I'm really feeling this tie into pile number one because pile number one's reading began with stress and anxiety and worry and sleepless nights and just really toxic, low energy. Which low energy typically comes from fear, right? The moon card represents our fears or represents illusions, delusions, right? So I really feel like moving out of this fear space and, you know, facing that fear, that moon, like a rebel, hence Rebel Moon Tarot, you know, pulling back, really recognizing what it is that scares you. And it might scare you, but do it anyway. Fear it, but face it head on. And that courage, once you've done that, that feeling of accomplishment and confidence and that you gain is that Queen of Wands energy. What a beautiful message, pile number two. All right. Let us get an angel guide oracle card for you. Let's clear the energy of the deck. For pile number two, please, an angel guide message. There it is. Power and intention, right? Holy confirmation, Batman. Okay. Power and intention. Let me read that to you. if I can find it. Right on. Let's see. Here we go. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so that you can act from the heart. Often when power arises within, when we get that Queen of Wands power from within, we can find our ego gets louder. And this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. But don't let it hold you back now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. So this is about moving forward with your strength and power and intention. This is a clarifier for your reading for sure. Let's see if the animal, Spirit Guide Oracle, see if the animals have the same, similar, or perhaps even a whole new message for my pile number 2s. I'll read this from the book as well so that you get the intended meaning for this card. The rest of the cards I do read intuitively. Okay, come on. But yeah, I'm being called to read them. Now, this is confirmation. If you came from pile number 1 and you were wondering if you were supposed to, you were, because this was the animal guide message that came through for pile number 1, which is connection, the tarantula. We also have responsibility, the meerkat, number 16. And we have, does that say creation? Even with my glasses on, it's difficult. Let's see. Yes, creation, the snake, number 43. Those numbers may be relevant to you in some way. I am going to read these from the book for you. They're not long, so you don't have to listen to me read forever. Let's see. Tarantula. It is time to bring together disparate aspects of your life. Everything is connected. When you are afraid or unsure, it is important to know that you are never alone. You can do magic. We all can. And that's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. You can use your own magic to create your reality. Know that. Number 16 in the meerkat, responsibility. Do you take responsibility seriously, or is it easier to blame others or outside influences? There should be a balance between responsibility for others and yourself. Someone may not be honoring their word. Developing altruism is important. Teaching others the skills you have mastered is a highly honorable act. That could be the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords energy. You know, teaching others the skills you've mastered. Number 43. The snake, creation. It is time to shed your skin and try something new. Creation is your birthright. You must understand that to remain stagnant means atrophy, so do not fear your own creative flow. If you have a physical ailment, healing will occur. You are capable of big transformation. If you haven't begun, begin now. So absolute confirmation for you, pile number 2. You are moving forward. Steady she goes, right? And move towards all the blessings that are coming for you. Let us get an angel number for you today. The angel number you may see anywhere, and when you see it, you're being asked to remember the message on the card as well as the message of this reading today. And there it is. Number 2323, Endless Cycles. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. 100%. Now, if you did come from pile number 1, that's where you began, in that tired and restrained beyond depression feeling, right? This is the movement of living your life for yourself, living your life with passion, and making the changes. Yeah, when you change, the world around you changes. So pile number 2, this was your reading this week. It was a beautiful message. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed giving it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. And you can come back and get another pick a card reading next week. If you want to be notified, just hit subscribe and the little notification bell, and you'll be notified when I upload a new reading. So until next time, pile number 2. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, my friends, you've chosen the 6 of Cups. Now, the 6 of Cups energy could be speaking about someone from your past showing up this week, or, you know, kind of sharing and spending and giving some love to your inner child, doing something that brings you joy. It could be nostalgia for things from the past. It also can be about a message from Spirit asking you to forgive yourself from any negative energies or actions or words spoken from the past, okay? Not to carry negativity or past experiences, not to carry them with you as you move forward. You can acknowledge them 100%, but they are in the past, and where you are now shows the growth that you've made. So it may be about that this week for you, is recognizing, appreciating that you did what you did based on your life circumstances then, and you are a different person now, and really nurture and love yourself in that growth. And it can be about nurturing your inner child. If there was some past trauma or something that you need to heal, go back and give that inner you that encouragement and strength that you may have needed then. And again, it could simply be bumping into an old friend, you know, finding some old pictures this week. It could be about remembering someone, you know, really spending a bit of time in gratitude for having had those people, yeah, in your life. 7 of Pentacles. For me, it looks like, for most of you, it's about growth, right? It's about how far you've come, and how you really are choosing to, how you're choosing to impact your life, as opposed to letting life tell you what's happening. You know, you're not letting, how do I articulate this? You're not allowing life to, and by life I mean our experiences. You're not allowing those to dictate who you are as a person, okay? You are growing and recognizing your growth and recognizing your value, and you are in a growth pattern, and you're not going to stay here for much longer. You're going to move even further towards your goals, towards your life purpose, towards what it is that would make you happy and feel complete and whole, right? You have to trust that things are moving forward for you, right? You'll begin to see the evidence before you see perhaps the results, right? So if we consider gardening, for example, you plant the seed, right? And then you start to see, let's say it's a carrot, you start to see the growth above the ground, but you really don't see what's underneath, right? And now you don't dig that carrot up every day to see if it's growing. You just know and trust that it's growing. So you're feeding that garden with the water, with the sunlight, with the nourishment and the love that it needs. And that carrot underground is growing. And you will see that abundance. So it's kind of a, what is that, analogy, metaphor? What it is your growth. So know with every action, with every kindness, with every bit of generosity, you know, with every forgiveness of yourself and others, there is huge growth that maybe you don't see, but it's inside of you. It's resonating off of you. It's healing you and others around you. The Hanged Man. Yeah, 100%. So now it's time to change your perspective. So if you were in the situation where you had begun to heal, right? You're beginning your healing journey, and you're taking all the right steps and doing all the right things, and you're treating yourself well, you're treating others well, you're setting healthy boundaries, you're eating good foods and hydrating, and you're doing all the things. The Hanged Man now is the change of perspective, where you start to see where before you may have your internal dialogue may have been less than it is now. You're starting to see and recognize and appreciate your value. And that's wonderful. You're also seeing a different perspective. You're realizing I don't have to be like everybody else. I'm growing my own pentacles. My pentacles don't have to look like anybody else's pentacles. I'm not in any competition. I'm totally in control. I'm taking a break from that, keeping up with the Joneses energy. I am seeing the things that I want to see. I'm moving towards what I want to move towards. And I'm feeling good about it. My perspective is changing. Life is good. You've put in all this work, right? You've put in all this intention to really grow your inner self, to heal your inner child, and your perspective is now changing. Now you're able to start to dream of a future that you want to move towards. You're able to now start placing your energy not so much into healing, but as in growth forward, because you are healed, right? Maybe that Hanged Man is now you're going to share your story. Your, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a new beginning. Yes, and you have a message. Look at that. Okay. I gotta stop here for a second. If I keep shuffling, I'll get more. So you really, this reading, for most of you, you really have healed some trauma, or you are now healing trauma. And the Ace of Pentacles, all aces are about new beginnings, initiation. You're regrounding, rebranding yourself, who you are. And the pages always have messages, right? You have an early message. Your message right now to others is, I did it, you can do it too. That's your message. You don't have to have all the answers. You are leading by example. You are changing your reality. You are changing your life. You're healing those demons. You're healing that inner child. And you are a living example, a living message that others, can take. Like with being authentically you, gives others permission to be authentically themselves. That's your message, right? I grew from my trauma and I created and nourished and birthed something wonderful. It changed my perspective. And now I'm moving towards a new life and I have a message to share. That's a beautiful message. Is there another message for pile number 3? Or any more to this message? No, no, okay. Bring them back out again if we need them. There's one. So just that one. Wow, the moon. I really feel like these 3 readings were really intertwined, and the moon came up in pile number 1 or 2. Like, this really has been a progression, and maybe you've listened to all 3, and if you are, thank you very much. If you've come from one of the other piles, the moon is about our fears, and it came up in the reverse. You are facing those fears. And right under the Hanged Man, right? So that's that, that's acknowledgement of what you're doing, or what advice is being given to you from Spirit on how to move forward, is really to face your fears. And that doesn't mean to eliminate all fears and then go do it. What it means is you may have those fears, acknowledge you have those fears, and do it anyway, right? You may find that what you were fearing, you didn't need to fear at all. It's the bottom of the deck energy. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. That's the winning the lottery energy right there, right? That's what we strive for. That's what you strive for. Whatever it is, whatever your 10 of Pentacles is, whatever your lottery win would be. And it doesn't have to be finances. This 10 of Pentacles for you could be a healthy family. It could be you personally healthy, your own personal health. This could be, the perfect job. This could be a big financial win for you. This 10 of Pentacles could be whatever it is that would be so wonderful for you. This would be your clean bill of health. This is going to resonate differently for everybody. I wish sometimes that the messages would just come out bang on clear, but they don't always. I'm going to get you an Angel Guide Oracle card. It may provide some clarity. It may give us a completely different message. I find more often than not, it confirms the message. Let's get an Angel Guide. Yeah, that's how you're on the path of making your own dreams come true, right? Healing energy. Healing energy. Let's read that from the book for you. The page opened right up. Angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you, filling your body, mind, and soul with a soothing and peaceful light. They are guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actually an energy that goes beyond the body. It's the return to a natural and good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you and any situations that may be concerning you at this time. Know that the miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes. You are blessed to receive this card today because the energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, or emotionally raw situations that are troubling your heart. So trust. Trust that the universe is surrounding you, enveloping you in this healing energy. Trust the healing as it's happening, right? Acknowledge it, trust it. Let's get you an animal spirit guide card for my pile number 3 for this beautiful message. And the animal spirits have for my pile number 3. Let's see, we've got kindness, fruit bat, flying fox. I don't think I've ever seen this card. This card has never come out of my deck in a reading. So let's go to page or number 12. Choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindnesses will always be repaid. Consider others and your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debts, spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. Spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. That's beautiful. All right, my pile number 3, we're going to close out your reading today with an angel number. That's usually how I do it. And the angel message that comes through on this card, the angel number, you're being asked to remember the message of the card as well as the message in this reading today. So for my pile number 3, angel numbers, please, Spirit. Pile number, and that, when they won't go back in, they're meant for you. We have 2002, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Oh, and go outside, it says. Go outside. So keywords for this angel number 2002 are longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. And 2112, it's up to you. Even if it seems like you're not making any progress or any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. if you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. It's up to you. 2112, and the keywords are someone's watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. So my pile number 3s, this has been your reading this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed giving it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you did. I do these readings weekly, so please join me again. If you like, you can hit subscribe. Okay, until next week, pile number 3. Bye-bye.